As governors, both Democrats and Republicans, we understand that the federal government needs to make cuts. We're all concerned about our federal debt, our deficit, $16 trillion, and debt is a huge hit upon our national economy, and I think it's a national security threat. It's an economic threat to the security of our nation if we don't reduce our deficit. And so we understand the federal government is going to be making cuts. We're just saying that as you identify federal cuts and savings, allow the states to be able to realize those savings too. Give us the flexibility to be able to make the cuts where we think it'll do the less harm to our citizens and our populations, our families and children that we service in our states. Don't pass balancing the federal budget on the backs of state governments, because we're still recovering too from the national recession that we've been through.
I mean, I think what the White House has been doing is actually really important, because, you know, sequestration, people don't necessarily understand what it means. And so when people ask what it means, and as the White House has been doing, is explaining program by program, potential impact by potential impact, I think it just makes it more real for people. And I think one of the most important responsibilities that any of us has in our state is to make sure that we're communicating in a very clear way what the impact is of different government policies or programs, what that impact is on real people. And I think that's essentially what's been happening here.
And to echo what Governor Markell is saying and what Governor Fallon is saying, we should go back and remember that sequestration was originally designed by both the administration and Congress as something so odious, so repellent, that it would force both sides to a compromise, right? So there can't be any question. This is something that nobody wants, right? It's not a balanced, thoughtful compromise or a set of choices.